Today I want to see if I can make an unbeatable Minecraft map using only ancient traps. One of my staff members said he thought it would be too easy to beat, and he said I couldn't do it, so you guys know we gotta prove it wrong.
Set up a tripwire. The
What?
wire was high enough so that foot soldiers wouldn't run into it. Tanks, on the other hand, would trigger the booby traps and the explosives would fall on them.
Oh, so it's like a nice little tripwire, and when you hit it, it drops bombs on a tank and destroys the tank. We're gonna do that same thing in this game. So in order to make this first trap work, we're gonna give them like a nice starting platform, kind of force them through like a nice little tight zone here. What I think we can do is line this up with 4 fake tripwires, all right? And then a 5th one that's real. That way they think they're all fake and they walk right into the 5th one. Like, you actually almost cannot see any of these wires. Like, that's incredible. So these are gonna do nothing, but hopefully they get scared, they see them, they're a little bit jumpy, and then the last one's gonna surprise them right here. I'm hoping the green takes their eyes up so they don't notice the tripwires here. So the last one's what's gonna be triggered, and that's what's gonna drop down some sort of bomb to kill them. So obviously for a bomb, we gotta use maybe like minecarts with TNT. These pistons need a reverse piston activator on them. We'll make all of our piston work pink so that I know where it is. That'll make it very easy. Okay, we've got our reverse piston activator set up. I don't even know what that word means. I just like to sound like mumbo jumbo. Now, if they're standing here, the idea is that these will trigger, allow you to fall into the hole. TNT will fall above you and kill you when you're inside the hole. It's gonna be like some insane system. The timing's gotta be perfect. This is
probably impossible to make.
Guys, it's not looking good right now. I've spent a lot of time trying to fix this one issue right here, and I'm afraid I'm gonna get embarrassed in front of people. New solution. We create a hole with bedrock instead of going down to all of this redstone work, which is now completely all useless. This is very sad to me. Now, is that gonna launch a TNT down, and is that gonna kill me? I don't know, let's find out. That's good. Oh God, that's bad. Oh God. Well, there goes my whole build. All right, well, here comes test number 2. Wish me luck, gamers, because if this doesn't work, I will literally begin to cry. Let's make this work. Here we go. All right, I rearranged it. Fall in the hole. God, we'll play this way, if that's how you'd like to play. No more roof drop. Now it will be parkour jump over. Attempt number 5. Please launch him in the hole. Thank God they finally did it. Oh my gosh, that's all we had to do. You can run through, jump across, and you'll get here. Why isn't it working? What? Why are these powered? Now, after some insane progress right here, I have come up with the literal ultimate solution for the very first trap. When you run through, you've now got these little dispensers that drop bombs down into the infinite hole that just literally keeps growing. And if you hop over, you're faced with this.
How do you get through this?
You might be wondering, because you literally cannot jump through it. You're gonna fall in the pit and die. The only way is to realize you have to pull this lever to move it, then you can jump through, and that is how you get through our very first ancient trap. Hey, if I make eye contact with you, you're not allowed to double tap.
Got it!
Okay, it looks like I win. Rec Room is literally the best social game out there. And I mean, like, you can talk to your friends and hang out with them in a way that, like, you really can't experience in a lot of other games. Like, take a look at this clip of me and my buddy playing and shooting arrows at the wall.
Look at that accuracy right there.
Let's hit each other. Hit each other's darts midair. Oh, bad call.
This is one of my best memories. I'm not even kidding. To this day, I still remember that. Rec Room is literally the best social game out there. Like, if you want to hang out with your friends without actually being able to hang out with them, then you can pull this game up and play with them. It's so freaking fun. Like, look at the scene of me and my friend just trying to warm up for a game.
How are you gonna get past this now, monsters?
This is a core memory to me. Like, I look back on this very fondly. Now, guys, check this out. This is your personal dorm space. You literally can do whatever you want in here. I mean, for example, I got like a little basketball thing. I suck. You can change how your character looks over here by customizing it, changing your outfit. I mean, there's just all kinds of stuff. And the fact that it's cross-platform means it doesn't really matter what platform you have or don't have. You can pretty much play on anything. And now since I played it, they've added tons of updates. So there's now millions of unique rooms to play. I mean, it's got so much depth to it. I feel like I'm gonna start playing it a lot more again. One of my favorite things is the fact that you can literally just draw things anywhere. I don't know why, but like, it's really fun. And like I said, guys, you can literally play almost anything. Rec Room is literally free and available on every single platform. I mean, there's just so many good games, guys. Use my link down below to give it a try today. Rec Room is an awesome game. Go check it out. Make some memories yourself.
Some say it's the most elegant of booby traps. It's also known as the spike ball.
Now, the spike ball is a classic, guys. We made this video here that went super viral a long time ago, but I wanted to upgrade it. I wanted to push myself even farther with a new and improved 2021 spike ball. This room, which we're gonna be calling the
Noob Tube,
because it's gonna be a giant tube, it is literally gonna be full of massive swinging traps of every single type possible. So I got the idea. What if we took a creeper? What if we named that creeper Earl? And what if we then dangled Earl from the ceiling? Is it possible that creepers can be dangled? And is it...
oh, It's not possible.
My idea is trash. You can't do that. This is tough. I need to win this challenge. Here's the idea for the spike trap. We're gonna be able to dangle little spike balls from the ceiling, and we'll be able to open it up kind of like this. So I believe, if I do this correctly, I can put a copper box down and then surround it with lightning rods. And I feel like, with the right placement and finagling, these are gonna kind of look like little bombs, right? The little traps that you could use. And I think I can actually even make these damage you and possibly move. Now that I don't know about. I'm not sure if I'm good enough for that, but it does look like a little swinging spike trap. Okay, that looks a little bit more difficult to navigate through. So guys, to make sure I secure the win today, I've pulled out the big guns, and I am now talking to a full-time Minecraft developer to help me increase the death rate of this room.
That sounded weird.
I want every one of these spike balls to literally be covered in electric, and if anyone walks through this room, they're gonna get shocked if they touch them and take damage. Now, once they beat this, they're gonna move on to the literal massive maze of death. This is gonna be one of the biggest mazes in Minecraft history, and the idea here is that I'm just gonna go through this and randomly build giant maze trails everywhere. We're gonna do a bunch of random designs all around this and make it impossible. Obviously, though, half of these are gonna have dead ends that kind of result in you falling into your death with lava. All right, here's the progress so far with the maze. Not really the hardest thing I've ever seen, but that's because we haven't gone vertically. Whew. All right, now we've gone vertically, we've gone south, we've gone literally every direction. This maze is crazy. The last thing we need to do is make it even harder by adding our zombie apocalypse is gonna chase them in here. Now that the maze is done, you might be wondering,
Zach, where is the actual exit point of this maze?
well, this is what makes the maze so fun. The exit point is literally a straight line. I actually made it so all you have to do is walk in a straight line, and if you step on this, it lets you out into the next zone. I think most people are going to do the opposite because I really want to distract them with all the other stuff that we have going on here. We're gonna just now put random redstone stuff everywhere to really make them think that that pressure plate is just part of the decoration. Now, this one's interesting. It's a piano trap. Now, this is a real thing they used in the war. And apparently, what they did is they made some kind of explosive, but they made it super obvious. So when people tried to defuse it, that's when it actually exploded. It was literally like reverse psychology. So in order to do this, we need to use a redstone inverted lever.
And I don't exactly even know what that means.
So maybe like the best solution here is you're gonna walk into a straight line. There's gonna be a lever right here. That lever's gonna be powered on. Your job would be to turn that lever off. Then we need a redstone inverter, which is gonna go right here. So we're gonna invert the redstone signal. And that's actually gonna come all the way back to a TNT, which you're gonna be standing under. This has potential. Okay, this has potential. Okay, so I think this is gonna work. So the lever is like a reverse lever. So it's already powered on, but it's not hurting the TNT. Now, if I turn it off, it's gonna explode the TNT. So I guess we should do one quick test run and see how much damage this does to the entire room. So here we go. Well, that worked. One of them at least. Oh, nice.
Oh, good to know. It broke the redstone there.
All right, so this now is no longer my favorite trap because every time a new person tries to beat this, I have to reload the entire thing. I could go the dispenser route, but I feel like that's not the move.
We could do lava. Lava bucket, dispenser with lava. Instead of a TNT explosion, lava explosion. Lava.
Okay, this one took a lot of thought to pull off, but I think we did it. So they're gonna be able to walk into this room. The sign says you can break the lever. Now, if you break the lever, it's going to spew out lava, and that's just literally gonna kill you, and there's nothing you can do. So we're gonna keep that there as a trap. If they ignore this, they can walk on to the next hole, which just allows you to fall down into this water, where you're gonna be safe from the lava, because there's a sign there, and then, woo, you make it out into, well, this location, which is full of water and flooding.
The closer you get to the tomb, the stronger the concentration of mercury gets in the soil.
So in this one, they literally surrounded the dead coffin, I guess the dead body in the coffin, by a giant pool of mercury. And the closer you get, the more mercury there is. And you guys know what mercury does, bad stuff to you. This will become the lake of poison. I will literally turn this entire lake into a poison lake. So how are we going to do this, you might be wondering? Well, I was thinking something like this, where these will literally be shooting out lingering potions straight up into the sky, and if you don't run fast enough, they're gonna come back down and kill you. And as those launch up, you get a couple seconds, so they come back down and then eventually absolutely destroy you. So I think that's gonna be okay. Now, some of you wise people might be thinking,
Zach, what if they just walk into the water?
well, we've got that covered because right here is another row of pressure plates, which will of course be spawning pufferfish into the water. So the longer they go on this trail, the more dangerous it becomes. The water becomes toxic. Now guys, for the final trap, we have literally created a full-size giant mousetrap of sticky glutes. You might think this is just normal honey, and the players might think that too. But my friends, this is much more than just regular honey. This is sticky honey, and once you step on it, you literally cannot step off, and your body will remain here until you literally dissolve and turn into a skeleton. You see that? There was a skeleton there for a flash second, and it is inspired from Mythbusters, as you can see here. And there's our dead body. It seems to stay forever, so I guess that's just a little warning for the players. What's gonna happen?
Oh, it's gone.
And now, we create a beautiful, yet quite simple parkour course where players won't even realize it's parkour. One wrong step, they die. If anyone can actually do this without a single missed jump, that is impressive. Now that we have all this done, we've obviously got to get them a goal to race for, and I think the best goal is obviously a sea pickle. We'll just put it right here on top of
They are sea glass.
The holy sea pickle. All right, so we build everything. I'm gonna prove my friend wrong, but I think before that, I just need to make it look a little better. So here's a 5-second improvement montage. Guys, our first contestant is Crystals, who is now running to the course, taking some early steps here, trying to figure out what this course does. Now we're gonna zoom ahead because almost, oh, there we go. Look at that, came right through it. Pulls the lever, figures out the lever, opens up the pink thing right here. This is a pretty smart play coming in from Crystals. Oh, here we go. Hops over the gap, gets to the next side. Finally, we have entered zone 2. Crystals is now moving on. What may be zone number 3 if Crystals can perform this jump right here, which is a very difficult jump. You got to go to the corner and then make like a strafe sideways jump. Like that ain't easy. I don't care who you are. With the roof right there, there we go. Just easy, does it. Our end of the maze of doom right here, going to be very confusing. Lots of potential options. Which way are we going to go? Crystals got night vision so they can see in here. Looks to go upstairs right now. Obviously, we know that's the wrong direction. Just punching everything at this point. I mean, I don't even know what we're trying to punch right now. Does punching help you guys? Why are we doing this, Crystals? Huh? Moves on to zone number 3, guys. Remember, this is the weird trap that has like the lever that if you pull, you kind of lose instantly. But you actually have to break it to lose. Like if you pull it, you can technically turn that off. Looks like a little lever tweak right there. That is gonna suck the lava up if you can do it correct.
Oh, just literally took a bucket of lava out of it. I don't think that was a legal play right there.
Moving on to the next zone here. Not only do you have to run across the fire in the center, but you also have to do this without taking damage from poison potions. Tries to cheat here a little bit. I mean, you can't go on the side. Y'all know the fire. You can't do that. Gotta full send it. Here we go. Definitely catches on fire. Jump in the water. Definitely is cheating.
I didn't think about that.
Oh, a skeleton. That's right. I put a skeleton down.
I killed Crystals with a skeleton. They were taking too long.
Anyway, moving on to our next one here today. Ayana coming in. This is my manager. Not a great skilled player, to be honest with you. Like, I wasn't expecting much, but boy. I thought it'd be bad. I just thought she'd do more than like 5 seconds. Anyway, here comes our next one. This is Lil Isaac. This is a patron. Gets a little bit of wither effect there from the spikes. I think Isaac's gonna make it past this unless he falls into this last lava pit, but come on, it's an easy jump. No one would fall into that, right?
Just kidding, Isaac would.
He's out. That's how you do it, guys. It's a very tough jump, so I put it there. Here comes another patron, Kubler. Touch it all. Touch every spike. I mean, at this point, I don't think they know what's happening. We're moving on out to the old end zone here, and again, into the lava pit. I mean, what are you gonna do, guys? So at this point, I say, guys, no one has beat my course. I'm gonna literally spawn every single player at the very end of it and let you guys race through it. I wanna get a shot of the honey to show you guys. And, well, everyone died. Nobody beat this. This dude made it pretty far, actually. Oh, he's actually our leader. That's what it is. And of course, you know, if he steps on slime, it's over. If he makes it, though, he wins. So it's a really good performance right here from him. Looking great, and there it goes, right there. Body turns into bones, just dissolves right there in the slime. I mean, it's a sticky, yep, that'll do it. So yeah, guys, at the end of the day, I won this challenge. Although that guy came close to beating 2 of the rounds. Peace. Earl, you're literally worthless to me now. Oh, nope, Earl's gone.